Welcome back everyone. Today we will do operation of polynomial exercise 2I, that is in my book, which is an older version of R.S. Agarwal book. Here the topic is cube of binomials. Binomials means the polynomial containing two terms. Here x plus y whole cube. This is a cube of the binomial x plus y. The formula or the expansion is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. And if the polynomial is x minus y, then its cube will be x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Here we are doing the first question, 1 Roman 1, expand 3x plus 2 whole cube. So look at the formula, x cube, that is the first term cube, y cube, that is the second term cube, then 3 into first term into second term, then sum of the first two terms. So expand this according to this formula. 3x is the first term, so the first one will be 3x whole cube, second term is 2, so then 2 cube, then 3 for this formula 3, then the first term 3x, then the second term 2, then 3x plus 2. Now expand 3x whole cube means 27x cube, 2 cube is 8, 3 3s are 9 into 2, 18x into 3x plus 2. Then 27x cube, 8, 18x into 3x gives you 54x square. Then 18x into 2 gives you 36x. We can rearrange it or you can keep the answer like up to this step. Okay. If you write up to this step, then also your answer is correct. But here I will suggest that you arrange the result in a proper way. First x cube term, then x square, then x, then the constant term. That's why 27x cube, then 54x square, then 36x, then plus 8. Similarly, using the second formula, x minus y whole cube, we are doing Roman 3 of question number 2. It is given 4 by 5 into x minus 2 whole cube. Using this formula, first term cube minus second term cube minus 3 into first term into second term into first term minus second term. Similarly, expand it. 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, x cube is x whole cube is x cube, then minus 8, then 3 4s are 12, 12 into 2, 24, 24 by 5 into x whole into 4 by 5 into x minus 2. Multiply and rearrange. 64 by 125 into x cube. We are taking the x cube related term first. So this is the first term. Then multiply this term and this term. Here it is minus. Here we do not have any sign. That means here we have plus. So plus into minus gives you minus 24 into 4, 96, 5 into 5, 25, x into x, x square. Then minus 2 into minus 24 by 5 into x gives you 24 into 2, 48 by 5 into x. And you are writing this minus 8 term at the end. Okay. Now question number 3 Roman 1, evaluate 95 whole cube. Look, we can write 95 as 100 minus 5. So 95 whole cube we can write as 100 minus 5 whole cube. Then compare this one with this formula. It is in the form of x minus y whole cube. So expand using this formula. X cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. So here it is x, this is y. So x cube 100 cube, y cube, 5 cube, minus 3 into x, that is 100, y that is 5, then 100 minus 5. Calculate 100 whole cube. We have 2 zeros in 100, so when we find out 100 whole cube, then we will have 6 zeros. Total 6 zeros after 1. Since we had 2 zeros at the end of 1, then when we are finding out cube of 100, it will be 6 times. 2 into 3, 6. Then 5 cube, 125. Then minus 3 into 100 into 5, that is 1500. Then 100 minus 5. Keep it as it is. Do not make it 95. Now, multiply. These first two terms remain unchanged. Minus 1500 into 100 gives you 15, then 4 zeros. Next, minus gives you plus. 1500 into 5 gives you 7500. Now this term and this term, they are positive, so sum them up, that is 100, 7500. And these two terms, this one and this one, they are negative term, sum them up, that is 150, 125. Now subtract this one from this one. Come here. 100, 7500, subtract 150125. 5, 1 carry, 3, 7, 1 carry, 2, 3, 7, then 5, again 1 carry, 8. So your answer will be 8, 5, 7, 3, 7, 5. Write down the answer line. Therefore, 95 whole cube equal to 857375. Okay. Next exercise 2J, factorization of sum or difference of cube. That means if we have x cube plus y cube, then how to factorize or how to expand this one. X cube plus y cube, the formula will be x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. How to remember? Here we have plus, so outside, that is in the first bracket, here it will be plus, and in the second one it will be minus. The xy term will be minus. For this one, x cube minus y cube, we have minus, so it will be x minus y. So inside the bracket, the xy term will be plus. This is the trick how to remember x cube minus y cube and x cube plus y cube formula. Here the first question is x cube plus 27. We have to expand this one. X cube we can write it like x whole cube and 27 as 3 whole cube. So compare this one with the first formula, x cube plus y cube formula. So it will be x plus y, that is the first term plus second term. So x plus 3 here. Then x square is first term square. So it will be x square. Then minus xy. Xy means first term and second term, their multiplication. So here it is x, here it is 3. So minus 3x. Then plus second term whole square, y square. Here y is 3. So it will be 3 square, 9. This is done. Here is the sum. Next, question number 7. What is given? 16 x to the power 4 plus 54 x. Okay. Now look, we cannot use either of these formulas directly in this polynomial. What we have to do? Look at the terms. in both the terms x is present. Here it is x, here it is x to the power 4. So we can easily take x common. Again, here we have 16, here we have 54. So we can easily take 2 common. So we are taking 2x common. So it will be 8x cube. If we take 2 common from 54x, 2x common, then it will be 27. Okay. Now we can easily expand this one. How? Keep the first term 2x as it is. Put a second bracket. 8x cube, that is 2x whole cube. 27, that is 3 cube. Now compare this one with the first formula, x cube plus y cube formula. What is given? 2x, keep it as it is, put the second bracket. First term plus second term, that is 2x plus 3 into first term whole square. You can do it directly. 2x whole square means 4x square. 2x whole square, that is 2 square into x square. 2 square is 4, x square is x square. Okay. So next term will be minus xy. Minus, this is x, the whole term we can consider as x, this is y. So minus x into y, it is minus 6x. 2x into 3 gives you 6x. So minus 6x plus 3 square, that is 9. Okay. Now in the next step, we will just omit the second bracket. So it will become this one into 4x square minus 6x plus 9. Next we will be doing question number 11. X to the power 6 plus y to the power 6. That is, here we will use sum of the cube formula. That is x cube plus y cube formula. So we can write x to the power 6 as x square whole cube. Why? Because in the law of indices, if we have x square whole cube, then it becomes x to the power 2 into 3. We just have to multiply the powers. Okay? So it will become x to the power 6. Clear? Therefore, we will write x to the power 6 as x square whole cube plus y square whole cube. Now if we consider this x square as x, okay, do not write it literally, just take x square as x, okay, and y square as y. So it will become x plus y, that is the first term, plus second term, into square of the first term, that is x square whole square, then minus first term x square into second term y square, then second term whole square. Okay, so it will become x square plus y square, then x to the power 4 minus x square y square plus y to the power 4. Okay. Next question is 17. 8x whole cube minus 1 by 27 y cube. We can write it like 8x cube is 2x whole cube, 1 by 27 whole cube as 1 by 3y whole cube. Compare this one with the second formula. So it will be first term minus second term. This is the first term, this is the second term. Okay. Next, put a second bracket over here. 2x whole square plus, since we have minus over here, then it will be plus sorry, first term is 2x into 1 by 3y. Next, plus 1 by 3y whole square. Okay, so it will be 2x minus 1 by 3y into 4x square plus 2x by 3y plus 1 by 9y square. This is your answer. Next question is question number 18. A cube minus 0.064. Now look, a cube means a whole cube, so no problem. But what is the value of 0.064? Look, 4 cube gives you 64. But here we have 0.064. So it will be 0.4 whole cube. Okay? Because when we find out cube of 0.4, then there will be 3 places after the decimal. Okay? So it will be 3 places after the decimal. Actually 4 cube is 64. For the third place, add 0. Then here will be the decimal. So it will be 0.064. Okay? So you can write a cube as a whole cube. Then minus 0.4 whole cube. So x cube minus y cube formula, a minus 0.4 into second bracket a whole square. Then here we have minus, so inside the bracket it will be plus a into 0.4 plus 0.4 whole square. So it will be a minus 0.4 into a square plus 0.4a plus 4 square is 16, so 0.16. Okay, this is your answer. Next is question number 25. What is given? In question number 25, it is given a cube minus 1 by a cube minus 2a plus 2 by a. Okay? Look at the first two terms. We can easily use the second formula. But what about the next two terms? If we take minus 2 common, then it will become a minus 1 by a. So write it like a cube minus 1 by a cube. Keep the first two terms as it is. Then take minus 2 common. So it will be a minus 1 by a. Why? Just make the cross check. Minus 2 into a gives you minus 2a. Minus into minus gives you plus. 2 into 1 by a gives you 2 by a. So it is correct. Now expand this one using this formula. So it will be a minus 1 by a into first term square, that is a square. Then here it is minus, so inside the bracket it will be plus a into 1 by a. Okay. Then the second term square, that is 1 by a square. Then this term minus 2 into a minus 1 by a. Here we have a minus 1 by a. Here also we have a minus 1 by a. So take a minus 1 by a as a whole common. Okay. So it will be a square. Now look, these they cancel out. So we have plus 1. So a square plus 1 plus 1 by a square. Okay. Then minus 2. Okay. Now look, plus 1 minus 2. So it will become Next line is a minus 1 by a, first term remains unchanged. Next one, a square plus 1 minus 1. So minus 1, sorry, plus 1 minus 2. So minus 1 plus 1 by a square. This is your answer. Next exercise and the last exercise of factorization of polynomial chapter, that is exercise 2k. Factorization of x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. The formula is x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Okay? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. The formula or the expansion or the factorization of this term, this cubic polynomial, will be x plus y plus z, then x square, y square, z square, their sum, minus xy minus yz minus zx. Here you have the first question. What is given? 125a cube plus b cube plus 64c cube minus 60abc. Can we write it like this? 125 as 5, a cube as a, so 5a whole cube. 5 cube, 125, a cube. Then b cube as b whole cube. 64 as 4c whole cube. Now look, this term, can you write it like this? Minus 3 into, that is x, that is the first term, that is 5a. Then y, that is the second term, b. Then z, that is 4c. Just check it. 3 into 5, 15. 15 into 4, 60. A, B, C. So it is correct. Now we can easily compare this thing with this one. So the factorization will be x plus y plus z, that is here 5a plus b plus 4c. Then x square, that is 5a whole square. Do it directly. 5a whole square means 5 square 25, a square, a square. So it will be, first term will be 5a whole square, that is 25, a square. Second term b, so b square. Third term 4c, 4c whole square means 4 square 16, then c square. Then minus xy, xy means product of the first two terms, that is 5a and b, so minus 5ab. Then minus yz, that is second and third term, minus 4c into b, so it will be 4bc. Then last one, minus zx, that is this one 4c and 5a. 4 into 5, 20, so minus 20ac. This is your factorization. Next question is question number 11. Look, here we have a minus b whole cube plus b minus c whole cube plus c minus a whole cube. Nothing else is given. So before we do question number 11, just look at this formula. What is given? X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz, that is equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Now look what happens if x plus y plus z becomes 0. So this right hand side, it will become 0 into this one, this expression. 0 into anything means 0. So the value of this polynomial will be equal with 0. Clear? When x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then value of this right hand side will become 0. So we can write x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Just take it to the right hand side. Here it was minus, so when it changes the side, it will become plus. Therefore, x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz when x plus y plus z equal to 0. Now look here, it is a minus b. So if we consider this one as x, this one as y, and this one as z, what do we get? X plus y plus z equal to a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. Just omit the brackets. A minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. This one cancel out. Minus b plus b minus b minus c plus c. So it is 0. That means here x plus y plus z is 0. Therefore, value of this one will be only 3xyz, where x equal to a minus b, y equal to b minus c, and z equal to c minus a. So let us do the sum. Let a minus b equal to x, b minus c equal to y, and c minus a equal to z. Put them in brackets. Okay. Therefore, x plus y plus z equal to a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. C minus a. Omit the bracket. A minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. That is 0. Okay. Therefore, this was a minus b was x, so it will be x cube. Therefore, x cube plus y cube plus z cube will be equal with 3 into x into y into z. That implies x cube is a minus b whole cube. We are putting the values of x, y and z, plus b minus c whole cube plus c minus a whole cube equal to 3 into a minus b, that is x, b minus c, that is y, and c minus a, that is z. Okay, the sum is solved. Next question is question number 15. X plus y minus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy plus yz plus zx. Look at the formula. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Look here, we have minus z. That's why these two terms, they are positive here. If z was positive, then these two terms, they would have been negative. So we can rewrite this one as, put a second bracket, then x plus y plus minus z. We are taking z as plus or minus z. Minus z as plus or minus z. Okay. Next one, x square plus y square plus minus z whole square. Because here z is minus z, then minus x into y. No problem with the first two terms. Then minus y into minus z. Minus into minus, it gives you plus yz. Again minus zx. Z is minus here, x. Okay. Okay. Now compare this one, this whole expression with this formula. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So if we have this one, then the formula will be x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Comparing this one with this one, we get it is x cube plus y cube. Here z is minus z, so plus of minus z whole cube minus 3 into x into y into minus z. So it will be x cube plus y cube minus z cube. Minus cube, when we have minus in negative quantity and the power odd, that is 3, that is an odd number, and the side will be negative. So minus z cube, then minus into minus gives you plus 3xy z. Therefore, this is the result of the given product.